Go ahead, Tommy.
The church was doing baptisms and these kids poisoned the water. You should probably get down here.
On my way.
What the fuck happened? These guys interrupted a baptism and spilled barrels in the springs. What the fuck is in those barrels?
This water isn't holy. This water is a symbol
I need you to
of
calm the
hypocrisy.
fuck down.
3
I
years
need you to
ago,
calm the
October
fuck down.
15th, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Cult assassinated 93 unarmed members of the guilty remnant. They were targeted by a military drone and vaporized.
Megan Abbott, Evangeline Murphy,
Remember
Taylor
them.
Truitt, Nicholas
Remember
Brody.
Water's fine.
Trust me.
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
What?
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes. That didn't count.
Break.
Those kids with Evie on their shirts. They were telling the truth about what happened.
On the morning of October 15th, 3 years ago, there was an unexpected gas leak at the visitor center. As a result of the cigarette being lit by a member of the guilty remnant who were occupying the center at the time, the gas ignited in the building and the people inside were incinerated.
I wasn't.
And that's the story, Tommy.
But it's bullshit.
Tommy! Tommy!
You changed, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Tommy.
I got him.
Hey,
Hi.
what's going on?
Can I tell him? Mary's leaving. She and Noah are going back to Mapleton.
What? Well, when?
Now, tonight. We've got a flight out of Boston.
Oh, she's...
For how long?
Ever, Kevin. Going forever.
Oh, I don't understand.
Why?
Without Matt? All those years that he took care of you? He loves you.
Did you know that Matt won't let me cross the city limits? He thinks if I go over that bridge, the magical spell that woke me from my slumber will break and I'll go back into a coma. He's writing a book about you.
He what?
A book. He thinks the New Testament's getting old. I've only read some of it, but you figure fairly prominently, Kevin.
He knows.
What do I know?
Michael. He knows, man.
Was it Mary? Or whatever she said, she's very upset right now. She just,
Where's the book? What's going on?
Well, John, I'm glad you asked, because what's going on is Matt and your son are writing a gospel about me.
Did he as well?
I shot you in the chest. Point blank. And you got up, walked back into town. Didn't even go to the hospital until the next day.
You tried to drown yourself, and an earthquake saved your life.
You drank poison. I buried you and you went to the other place. You came back.
I'm not, I can die.
Of course you can. Just not here.
What?
Here. You can't die here. In Miracle.
And that twisted bullshit, man, is why your wife is taking your son and leaving you.
If you come to me, but will not leave your family, you cannot be my follower.
Is that from your book?
No, Kevin, that's Jesus.
Well, I'm not fucking Jesus.
I'm not saying you are, but, the beard looks good on you. I am trusting you with this, and I know you'll do the right thing. I haven't put your baptism in yet, but it's pretty much up to date.
You're insane.
Who gonna ride him? Tell me who gonna ride him? Tell me who gonna ride him? Gonna come out the corner.
Bird. What is happening?
I was worried you'd forgotten.
Accent.
Don't usually get so many so close together.
Australian accent.
Love is in the air. A little extra for your trouble. Sarah, does the name Kevin mean anything to you?
Huh?
No.
Oh my god! I swear I almost burst into tears then, and I have no idea why. Oh. So it's like in the future, Nora Durst is in Australia. She's called Sarah. And some nun, she's delivering pigeons, messenger pigeons, to a nun who says, "Hey Sarah, have you ever heard of some guy called Kevin?" So there's a message off that pigeon that's something to do with... Oh my god, I'm completely thrown. Jesus. What an episode. So we picked up pretty much where we left off in the last episode, at the very, very beginning bit. We had, you know, Evie, demanding to know from Meg what's next with a little pad thing. And clearly Meg knew this was a one-way mission, but I really don't think that Evie did, and she had a horrific moment of realisation. You could see the reflection of the drone, the missile from the drone in her glasses. It was horrific. Erica's in the wind. No idea where Erica's gone, but she's not here anymore. Jill's at college, Tom's a cop, Matt Jameson is got a thriving congregation, but he's ruined his family. Mary's off with Noah. Nora seems strange. I can't quite put my finger on what's going on, but what happened to her arm? She just seemed quite peripheral. Lily's gone. Don't know where Lily's gone. Is she with Erica? I mean, I don't know at this point. And Dean, Dog Killer Man, comes back. Seriously? Dogs have taken uniform and are out to kill people. But when you think about it, it's nowhere near as crazy as the plot we're following with Kevin, is it? But that ended up getting a bit hairy. I could not believe it when he opened fire on Kevin and Tom. Just like, and then he gets his head blown off. So a very short comeback for Dean. Unless his dead Dean now starts. Oh God, we're not going to get dead Dean, are we? We'll find out. He'd be up there with Patty. That actor is really great at being fairly acerbic. And Kevin, there was that weird scene with Kevin throwing a plastic bag over his head and trying to suffocate himself, and then he just left the house. And we had no explanation of that whatsoever. So I'm wondering to myself, is he going back to the hotel? Is that what's happening? Like, he's trying to visit the hotel for a bit and go on missions and talk to people and stuff. And he even shared with Tom the memory of killing a woman. He was telling Tom what happened in International Assassin as if it were a real world experience. And Tom seemed to be looking at him like, really? Did that really happen? His reaction was a bit off. Talking of off reactions, what was all the mood about when Kevin and the guys were outside having the beers and having the joke, and they were like, where were you when you were 25? And he said it, must have been fate or something when he had the crash with Laurie, and everyone went as if he'd said something horrific, and I don't understand what happened in that moment. So if I'm supposed to and I just missed it, tell me. If I'm supposed to wait and it's just a little Easter egg for something later, don't tell me. Thank you. Oh, that was a cracking opener. I can't tell, honestly, if I was more quiet than usual or not, but I felt I was completely wrapped in the episode. And the end. Wow. I liked it. This is going to be really good. Thank you for watching with me, and until the next time, bye bye.